Hey everyone, Phone Fleeing HS back again with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing this. This is the ShellStrike. I picked this up at Kmart for only $12, and you can too. Spotted it on the I'm going to put things up shelves. So yeah, let's get into the review. A little bit strange to find this thing at Kmart because I actually started getting into the hobby around 7 months ago, and I saw this originally for $30 at Kmart, and now it's only $12, a pretty good price. Let's get into the unboxing first. You get your ShellStrike. Instructions, another shell, 6 elite darts. So let's get into the overview of this blaster. I'm going to go over all the features of this blaster, and then I'll show you it firing, and I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. So this blaster is shell powered, well not really shell powered. It takes shells, not the Sledgefire shells. These are not proprietary because they were featured in the trilogy, and you can buy these separately. So if you already own a trilogy or multiple of these, they will work in each other. But if you own a Sledgefire and you want to fit the Sledgefire shells into this, it won't work. Open up the shell breech, you can click the lever, which is only on this side, right here. Just like that. Opens up nice and smooth. Once you get it, there's already a shell in there. To get that out, you can just push. There you go. Shell's out. You put your shell. Goes in nice and easy. And I put it in the wrong way. Also worth noting, the shell doesn't eject out like the Sledgefire. You have to manually push it out. Not a complaint. I'm just saying that it's different than the Sledgefire. It's not really much. It only really clicks into place a little bit, so it's very easy to pop it out and get in your next shell. It clicks in a little bit, so if you hold the blaster upside down, it's not going to fall out, but you can shake a little bit to get it to fall out. Out of here is the smart air restrictor area. This moves back and forth. Fire 1 or 2 darts at once instead of all 3 at a shotgun. You can do that. But why would you do that? Because it's just a massive jolt, essentially. But if you want to, you can front load and single load your 1 dart if you want to. You can. I mean, don't. I said front load. Yes, you can front load dart. The barrels are exposed, unlike the trilogy, so you can front load your darts like that. And now, after you've done that, you are loaded, but you aren't primed. The priming handle's at the back here. To prime, you can pull back and then let go. That enables you to fire once. All 3 as a shotgun. The grip area is smaller than average for the elite size, but it's still quite comfortable. The handguard at the bottom here isn't very restricting, as you can see. I still have plenty of clearance right there, which is nice, but my hand does wrap around all the way. Worth noting, if you're a giant, you probably won't feel comfortable on this. I do have pretty big hands though, so not really alienating to my massive hands, but definitely not alienating to small hands either. And like I said, the flick lever is on the right side, only the right side. And even with my giant thumbs, I'm only reaching the tip of that, just the tip. So if you have small thumbs, you're not going to be able to reach that. And down at the grip, we have a sling or landing mount and a handguard, just in case if you go for the melee shotgun attack on those zombies. Yeah. Down here is 2 shell storage. You can pop your shells in like that. Keep in mind, the ShellStrike only comes with 2, so if you want to have 1 in the chamber, you need to take 1 out and do that. Again, not a complaint, just worth noting. The shell opening part isn't the smoothest. As you can see, it doesn't always open, and closing it isn't the smoothest either, but it works. And plus, if you want to hacksaw this shell bit off and the handguard off, you can, and just deal with front loading, glue this shut or something, because you can actually front load like that and still fire, with which you can fire 2, 1 or 3 at once. It's designed to go 3 at once, but there is a smart air restrictor, so if you just want to fire 1, you can, or if you want to fire 2, you can fire 2 as well. That one was a weak shot because I didn't front load it properly. Bottom, there's an EdgeStrike tactical rail. It's the only rail on this blaster, so super lucky tactics, bro. What do they make an Elite 2.0 ShellStrike? But yeah, they're only $12 at Kmart, so if you do want more shells and you can't find the shell upgrade kit, then you can buy multiple of these to get the shells. So, operation, you load your shells, load the shells into the ShellStrike, prime, and pull the trigger. Pew pew. Let's see it out of the range. Firing wafflehead Kmart darts. These are just the cheapo darts from Kmart. Shouldn't really be firing elite darts because they suck. This is 3 darts in a shell. Thought you could be able to do that. You can't. Now 2 at once in one shell. Pew pew. Now 1 dart per shell. Now front loading 1 dart, just like a jolt reel. Pew pew. As you saw by the firing demo, it doesn't shoot very far, even when shooting 1 dart, which isn't a surprise really because the thing's meant to shoot 3 darts at once. So when shooting 1, it's not going to be very powerful. And plus, it's a grey trigger blaster, so that means it's even weaker. To my personal opinion, to buy or not to buy. For people who are playing in close quarters battles and you need some sort of shotgun, I would recommend the Out of Darts Little Rocket or Proud Pupper. And they are much smaller and much more diverse. You can have 3 elite dart shots, a mega, an ultra if you want ultra for some reason, a rival round, a single elite dart, a boomco dart. Yeah, a boomco. If you go to Stock Wars and you need a Nerf brand blaster, this is great. They've pretty much made the trilogy obsolete. Yeah, because the trilogy fires the same shells, pretty much the same velocity on Aussie spec blasters, and is way bigger. This thing is tiny for a shotgun. Doing this and loading the shotgun shells, it just feels super cool. Not as cool as the trilogy's pump action where it ejects the shells even when they just flop out of the side, but it's still very, very cool. My only gripe about this blaster is the shell loading system. It's not very smooth. It isn't the smoothest. Putting the shell in is a little tricky, and then closing it. Sometimes it doesn't close all the way, sometimes it just closes like that, where you can see it needs to be shut extra. And the priming handle isn't the most comfortable. For a stock spring like this, it's completely fine, but if you're a modder and want to upgrade this, you probably want to because you saw how abysmal the velocity was, so you probably want to upgrade it. You'd also probably want to upgrade the priming handle because you can only really get 2 fingers in there, and it's fine on the stock spring, but if you start to upgrade the spring, it's not going to be so. But for only 12 bucks, that's pretty cheap for this thing. I definitely recommend it. It's super cool, very unique. Yeah, Nerf makes unique blasters. Well, this is a year old, so not anymore. Back when Nerf was good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this thing up if you need a pocket shotgun. But if you don't care about shotguns whatsoever, no, there's not really much place for this thing. Because if you don't need a shotgun, there's not really much point in buying this thing. Because if you want to front load it, it takes too long, it fires weaker than a jolt, and it's much bigger than a jolt. So if you just want a single load blaster, get a jolt, or a jolt, really, pretty much. If you really need a shotgun, and you're looking into the trilogy or something, I definitely recommend getting this one. Hopefully, I made an educated purchase decision. If you'd like to buy one, I'll leave a link in the description box below, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, it really does help me out make more content for you guys. As always, it's fun flinging HS, and stay tactical. Pew pew. Oh wait, it's unloaded. Oh well. That was loud, wasn't it? Why was it so loud?